Karkala, the granite capital of Tulunadu. Have you ever been to a place with an abundance of granite? A place renowned for its sculptures, a place renowned for its authentic stone structures, and a place blended with numerous cultures. A brief intro about Tulunadu. Tulu culture is one of the oldest Dravidian cultures in southern India. Ethnic Tulus reside within two southern states of India. Mangalore, Udupi, and Kasargod in Kerala form the ethnic Tulunadu, where the major language spoken is Tulu. Tulunadu is known for two specialities, Kola and the yearly festivities. We will get to both Kola, spiritual dance, through the later part. My fascination and familiarity for them led me to here. With my family, I visit Karkala once a year. We stay for not more than 3 days. Karkala is a district within Udupi. Being a tourist hub, it has a mystical and religious significance. Karkala is 2 hours away from Udupi station. If you are someone who has never been to Udupi and wants to stay there, I suggest you visit the Udupi Mutt. Spectacle crowd of Krishna devotees emerge here every year. The cuisine here includes benne dosa, masala dosa, goli bhaji, payasam, rasam, which is known throughout Udupi city. Covered with butter, benne dosa will be a perfect forte for your meal. Local buses charge a minimal and convenient rate. Local buses charge minimal and convenient rate will help you reach any place. Every 20 minutes a bus arrives. Transportation here is convenient. So, between Udupi and Karkala lies a small smart city called Manipal, famous for its engineering university. Don't forget to backpack the quirky hills of Manipal. Karkala has a fascinating history and a mysterious geography that makes it a gem and an attractive place to go once in a lifetime. I haven't yet come to the most unique part of this place yet. First, I will spread some light on the spots you definitely need to check out, then the culture and the cuisine, and lastly, my unique place. If you are a casual sightseer and have a craving for local artwork and veggies, you should see the Market Road. In the historical town lies the monolithic single rock cut 20 feet high statue of Gomteshwara or Bahubali, as known in the Jain tradition. It is a spectacle in itself. This one stands second to the statue of Shravana Belgola in Hasana district. Maha Abhishek is offered to the statue once a year. This place is an ancient piece of structure, won't let you leave Karkala, such is its charm. Various Jain Basadis temples are situated here. One of them is a very sought out for, the Chaturmukha Basadi, 13 Tirthankaras of Jaina. Minutes away from the main market, we find two temples facing each other, a Hanuman temple and a Rama temple. Here comes the mystical part which I am excited to share since the inception of this podcast. The Hanuman idol is believed to be growing inch by inch every year, causing the temple to burst open. The idol is believed to be self-created. Crown is placed on its head. Since then, its growth has stopped, and now a kenotop is built there. Both shrines are visited every year by thousands of devotees. Dwelling deep into the interiors lies Atur Church. Annual fests are held here, glooming the entire area with bright ceremonial pomp. Atur Church is believed to contain a mystical stone which can be lifted only with true faith. Not even 10 people can lift the stone if their faith isn't firm. At times, few people have managed to hold the stone with no help. Marvelous, isn't it? There is more to capture your thoughts. This isn't the end yet. Few miles away of Atur Church lie a very ancient temple, Shri Umamaheshwara. presumed to be 1,000 years old. In the month of January every year, natives celebrate a local folk dance known as Kola. In a layman's term, Kola is the dance of the spirits. Recent years saw a rise in the attraction for this event. Bhoot Kola is a group of individuals who make up themselves to look like ferocious spirits who dance upon a local folk theme. Dharmadaiva is a Tulu term for a Kola spirit. Legends say these spirits awaken only on the days when the Kola occurs. Daiva mystically possesses the host's body, who then dances for a specific set of time. They foresee the future happening and spill their visions to the locals. Devas part in severe conditions. They do stunts that ordinary people cannot, as they are adaptable and hardened men. In a nutshell, Karkala is a place for voyagers who want to wander for the quest of discrete locations. Thank you so much.